Um, I'm going to do the tribute to the armed services of the United States right now. When you start any tribute to the armed services, you always start with the Marine Corps. Why? Because by the time you've got to the end of it, they've understood the first line. What does a Marine call a helicopter? How you can tell a Marine working on an oil rig at sea. He's the one throwing bread to the incoming helicopters. How you get a Marine to commit suicide? Throw a shovel full of sand against a brick wall and tell him to hitch. You know what the word Marine stands for? Muscles are required, intelligence not essential. Ooh, some army people over there. What do you call a Marine with an IQ of 70? General. How can you tell when a Marine has been using your computer terminal? Whiteout on the screen. Now, you also know that the Marines' hymn is the most versatile song ever written in the United States because you can sing it to any melody. You don't believe me? Want some examples? Okay. Just have to settle for 10. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. Or like this: from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We're proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Or like this: from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marine. Gung ho! Yeah. Gung ho! We are proud to bear the title of United States Marine. Here's how they do it in Texas. From the halls of Montezuma to what's left of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Traditional version. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Semper Fi. And now those Air Force pukes. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Lost again, son of a bitch. And now the airborne. First the men who fly the planes, the pilots. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0 feet. He ain't gonna fly no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna fly no more. And now the men and women who jump from those airplanes, paratroopers, rangers, green berets, jumping from perfectly good airplanes with not a thing wrong with them. And they say Marines are dumb. There was blood upon the riser, there were brains upon his chute. Intestines were a-dangling from his paratrooper suit. He was a mess, they picked him up and poured him from his boots. And he ain't gonna jump no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. The army, artillery. Was it high? Was it low? Where the hell did that one go? And the caissons go rolling along. The Coast Guard. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I fights to the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. The Navy. Let's go get laid, my boys. Let's go get laid. No, something more dignified for the Navy. That one's more accurate, but something more dignified. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez, make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez, make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll lock him in a room full of bagpipe music, lock him in a room full of bagpipe music, lock him in a room full of bagpipe music early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Now let's have a really big round of applause for our armed services. They're always there when we need them. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard.
My name is Staff Sergeant David Crockett, United States Army.
My name is Tyler Southern. I was a corporal in the United States Marine Corps.
Just outside of Samara, Iraq, we were hit with a massive IED.
We were given accurate intelligence that we're up to 6 Taliban held up in a compound.
Instantly, just a blast of hot air just came over me, and an intense pressure that you couldn't imagine.
We all split up and took different sides. I led my team to the far side, which was laced with 4 IEDs.
At that point, it basically rendered me unconscious for 45 minutes. I was in and out for about an hour until I basically kind of came to in a field hospital at Fob Spiker in Tikrit.
We all missed the first one on the front corner and turkey peeking a doorway. I stepped on the second. 10 pounds of homemade explosives, pressure plate IED, buried 6 inches, detonated immediately.
I've been home about 6 months now, and I still have my doubts. I'm not sure how I got here or how I'm gonna get out. My mama says I look the same as I did before I left, but if she could see inside of me, it would scare her to death. I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun. I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run." I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, got it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. They taught me how to put that uniform on. I just can't get it on. That Saturday they honored us in a small parade downtown. When they shot off those fireworks, I nearly hit the ground. And while they smiled and cheered for us, all I could do was stare. 'Cause part of me is here at home, but part of me's back there. And I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun. And I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run." I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, got it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. You taught me how to put that uniform on, but just can't get it on. God, there's no end in sight. 'Cause even though I'm home now, I'm still fighting for my life. I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun. I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run." And I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, got it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. You taught me how to put that uniform on. I just can't get it on.
I don't know, I've prided myself on finding the silver lining in absolutely every situation. No matter how hard it is to find, there is a bright side to everything. I may have been relieved of 3 of my original issued limbs, but that gave me the opportunity to find true love, family, made him a possibility. you might have to widen your gaze, but it's there.
Okay, I don't know that anybody can see this. I'm not sure if anybody can or not. I don't know. I got a couple messages that you can't really see it. I do have it open on my computer and I see it on my Facebook page, but that's probably because I don't know. I'm right there. I look like crap because I didn't do nothing. I worked late into the night getting some stuff done. I am so sorry about all the glitchiness. So it is it's because of the internet connection. It's not because the video is done well. It plays beautifully on the computer, but it's very glitchy because the internet is garbage here at the hotel. So I know they probably throttle stuff back at a hotel, but so it's not really meant, it's not the ideal location for live streaming or whatever. So good night, Andrea. She's going to bed, which I'm going to be going to bed here in a few minutes. I'm going to go to bed. But I wanted to come on. I wanted to just do a later night test on these things, see how they came across. I did a little funny comedy in the beginning because I am a comedian. I think it's funny. If you are offended, I'll wait for me to worry about it. If you're offended, you're in the wrong place because we're not about being offensive. We're about being funny. And if people would take things more as a humorous side of things, life would be so much easier. Just laugh a little bit. It's not meant to be offensive. It's meant to be funny, and it is funny. And I think anybody who's ever listened to that's a soldier, Marine, my husband cracks up laughing at that, I mean, he'll half the time I'll have to pause it because he's like, yeah, I know my favorite flavor of crayon is green. So I mean, it is what it is. So it has been a very productive day. I did stay up super late getting all these other things done, which I haven't even shown yet. It's very, very cool. I'm very happy. See, I had all my branding done for my other stuff. So cheers to wine and all that. So I built my stuff for this so that we can have our own branding for this stuff, and we can still have enough room to put our banner and everything underneath of it. I wish I could get rid of their little thingy there because I don't need it, don't want it. I have my own, but that's okay. So I did a lot of work on getting the branding down and making it look much better. So we will see how it will look over time. Like I did different ones, so you can see that one in particular doesn't work with the banners, so you have to turn the banners off if you're going to have that one. But I did a lot of that to put them together. We even have, what you think about it, we are for our EMS and firefighters and Back the Blue, because we are all about our first responders as well as our veterans. So depending on what we're talking about is probably what you'll see. So we will see as this grows and what we're going to do with it. I never did a YouTube for Vic's Ranch since we started it. I should have done this like 2.5 years ago when I started it, but I didn't think that COVID was going to happen and that our primary way of reaching people was going to be in social media and online. So the only thing I wanted to do is I wanted to come on at least one more time today and give everybody a have a blessed Sunday. We here at Vic's Ranch love you, and we are really, really, really believe that this is what's meant to be. And I have faith. I have absolute, utter faith and belief that this is what we were supposed to be doing. So I'm going to give it all my might to make Vic's Ranch an amazing place for veterans, no matter where it's going to be. But I just believe and have faith that God said this is where we're supposed to be in Alabama. So I'm not going to waver on my faith for that. I really have faith that that's where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing. So I just wanted to come to everybody and say one last prayer with everyone or anyone that's watching, mainly just Sherry right now. It's a Sunday night, and I spent the day with my husband. I did a little bit of work. He helped me with a little bit. We did laundry, and we spent some time with our dogs and our little pregnant mama, and I took a nap. So a well resting nap. Went to sleep at 11, got up at 3, and it was really good. So, but I wanted to come to everybody one last time and just say, if this is God's will, it is meant to happen. And I pray that it will. And thank you all for your support. And this doesn't end no matter what happens. Because with the property, we're going to have to keep fundraising. We're going to have to keep moving forward because we can't help anybody if we don't have the funds to do so, the volunteers to do so, the donors, the sponsors, everything is going to be needed. So we are going to just keep pushing, and we are going to have an amazing place for our veterans. So thank you so much for being a part of it from the beginning, those that have been and those that jump on board to get to be a part of what we're doing here. It's going to be an amazing journey. And I just want to say thank you and come along with us. It's going to be a great time. And, you get a little fun. We're going to do like stand up and have some open mic and, get people to let their inner weirdo out or whatever. I mean, we'll do live TikToking. I don't know, I don't know. We'll come up with something cool. We'll come up with something cool. So anyway, if anybody's out there and is watching this, even if it's after I air it, although I don't know why you would even have stayed this long with that glitchy, although it was funny, you could still catch the jokes, but stick around with me and bow your head and say a prayer. Dear Lord, I want to thank you for all the blessings you have brought into my life and all the people that you have brought forward, like Sherry and Richard and my husband. And just there are so many people, Susan and Suzanne, and I can't list everybody because the list is very long of the people who have stepped forward, my cousin Tim, and that have put their time and their efforts, Vicky, to make sure that we got the things that we needed and we put this stuff together. I just want to thank you, Lord, for the blessings that you have bestowed upon me and my family and my husband and I, and the opportunity that we have to do this here. I deeply feel that this is our calling. This is where we're supposed to be. This is the location you chose long ago, and you carved a path for us to get here. We didn't know what that path was, and at times I felt lost and broken, and you kept telling me you're not doing what I asked you to do. So do what I asked you to do. Do the vision I gave you and not anything else. You can use those other talents to help other people, but this is what I want you to be doing. And once I put my mind to it, Lord, you have opened the doors and you have shown me the light. And I thank you for that. And I just want to ask you to please keep our men and women safe that are in harm's way, whether they're a soldier or they are Marine or Navy or Air Force or with the law enforcement of any sort on the border or wherever. And our EMS teams and our firefighters that fight so hard for the fires across the nation and across the world when they happen elsewhere too. But I just want you to put a hand over them and keep them safe. And I love you so much for opening my heart and my mind and helping me keep my faith and grow my faith. I've wavered in it over the years, back and forth, but I've always come to you when I either needed to or I came to you when I felt the calmest. And I think that is the key, is coming to you all the time, not in just times of need. So I love you, Lord. Thank you so much. And God bless all those who have been supportive of us and who will continue to support us over the years. Thank you so much and have a blessed night, everyone. God, thank you so much. Amen. I just want to thank everybody who has come and watched this. And if this doesn't get any views, I'm okay with that. I don't care. I don't care about the views. I care about the people. That's what this is all about. This is about the people. That's why I came to you not all done up. I didn't put any makeup on. I didn't go do my hair. I didn't get dressed. I'm in my sweatshirt. I just wanted to be myself and be real. And this is me. And sometimes I'm going to come at you dirty and ugly, and I hope you just love me anyway. So I'm just one person trying to make a huge difference, and it's going to take a team to do it once we get going. So thank you so much. God bless you, and you have a great night and a blessed Sunday, even though it's almost over. Thank you. Good night.